Welcome back to Safeties and Slices. This is the podcast where me and my buddy Isaac,
What's good?
we just talk about events in sports, what's going on right now in the PGA. Mainly the NFL is what we like to talk about. And our local high school. What we're going to start with today, we're just going to recap high school for our football. They are starting to show out, but next week they start districts and they play at Macon.
This week.
That's what I meant. Also known as tomorrow.
Tomorrow, October 29th, we have Macon at Macon. I'm pretty pumped because if it wasn't for us giving
We've got a shot.
Yeah, if it wasn't for us giving up 27 points in the first quarter, I think we had a better chance at winning that game because we did put up 30 on them, and we stopped them pretty well throughout the second, third, and fourth quarter.
Studs, honestly. Next, PGA. That's about it.
Yeah, basically. Not really big names playing. It's getting into the winter time. If their big names are going to play, they're going to go over in Europe for a bit and play. But other than that, none of them really playing. This is really the time where the young guys, they can get their chance to show out, make a name for themselves.
We're going to go on over to the NFL now, and we're going to start on week 7. Go check out Isaac's podcast, which is, what is it?
Tee Up and Tackle. If you really want to listen to me rant about the Chiefs.
That was most of it.
Oh, yeah.
We also talked about week 6 in that one. So
yeah. But this week we're going to kick it off. The Broncos losing to the Browns. Not really surprised.
Hey. Within 3 points. Something I never thought would have happened.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going to be a complete blowout, and I'm a Broncos fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Browns are really but the Browns also, Baker's out. A ton of other players out. The running backs are out.
They were a lot of injuries. The Chiefs.
We talked about it.
We're not going to rant about it in this one because we did in Isaac's.
Lost 3-27. But,
against the
happens.
Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Packers won. Shocker. Big shocker. Bengals.
Oh, yeah. Destroying the Ravens.
Smoked
Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and then I think they have another.
T.Y. Higgins.
I'm sorry. I don't know a lot of the Bengals players.
Neither do I, but I might have to become a Bengals fan.
Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates, he's the free safety for the Bengals. He is a stud. He's awesome.
Good as Justin Simmons?
Justin Simmons isn't very good
Shut
anymore.
Respectfully? Shut
up. Okay.
Honestly, not a whole lot more. The Lions, they played actually really decent against the Rams. Hey, said that at the same time. What are we doing? What is going on?
Buccaneers shutting out the Bears.
The most boring game ever was the Monday Night Football game. Saints and Seahawks combined 23 points.
That is just boring. I like high-scoring games. Cardinals whooped the Texans.
Absolutely
whooped. Oh, I don't know if you've heard about it, but the trade rumors with Deshaun Watson and the Dolphins. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm not really going to go super in-depth about it. If you want to really look up more about it, you can go look it up. But
I haven't even seen any news on Deshaun.
I haven't either. But here's what I was wondering is because I don't think he's not going to play another snap for the Texans. He will refuse.
Definitely not.
He will refuse to play for the Texans. But I was wondering, what if he could go play for the Dolphins? Would he actually start? But here's what my thought process is. Like, would he actually play this year? Because, of course, all the terrible cases that have happened with Deshaun Watson, I'm not going to voice my opinion about it. But, I don't know. After all that stuff happening, will he be able to play? And I really hope that he can make a chance.
He can come back because he was a really good.
He's an awesome player coming out of the draft. Same draft as Patrick Mahomes. They're some of the best quarterbacks in the league, in my opinion, especially Deshaun Watson. He can run. He can sling a ball also. He's one of my
He's like an older Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah. He's bigger, older, not nowhere near as fast. But, he's an awesome player, and I really hope that he gets another shot at the NFL. And, I'd love to see it on a different team because the Texans
too. I don't like the
taking
Texans.
away all their good players also.
You know who else I don't like?
Who?
The Cowboys.
I don't like the Cowboys either. I hate the Cowboys, actually.
America's team.
Yeah. America's team, my butt.
Now, we're just going to talk about the...
Was the Cowboys their bye week this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Zeke wouldn't start for fantasy, and I was like, ooh, no. He's actually been doing pretty good, though.
He has been.
Fantasy,
Personally, I like Tony Pollard better. I think he's a better Tony Pollard. He's their backup running back. He's way faster than Ezekiel Elliott. He can actually run in coverage. But the reason Ezekiel Elliott gets all
right. We ain't got to go rant on this too, okay? We've got a new segment we've got to get to. But
right.
First, real quick, talk about some Week 8 games. Tonight, as we're recording, is Thursday. It'll be the Packers and the Cardinals.
I'm going to be honest. I want the Cardinals to win.
Me too.
I don't like.
I don't think A-Rod can pull that one out.
Well, I just don't like Aaron Rodgers. I heard Devontae Smith, I don't think, is starting against them.
I think all their wide receivers, like their main wide receivers and their main tight end, are injured.
Alan Lizard or something like that.
Adam Lizard. Or no, I don't know.
I don't know him. I don't know his name. But, I don't think they're playing. So, Aaron Rodgers might just have to hand the ball off to himself.
Yeah.
Throw himself the ball.
Steelers and Browns, that's probably going to be pretty good.
I don't know if because the Browns have a lot of players out, it might be really close. Other than that, if they had all their players back, I think
Juju start TikTok dancing again. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I think if it wasn't for Jackson Mahomes dancing on Sean Taylor's on the Sean Taylor thing,
the deal with him, dude?
I don't think Patrick Mahomes would have got hurt.
He got freaking what? He came back though, didn't he?
They wouldn't let him go back. They wouldn't let him go back in.
I think.
Yeah, he passed concussion protocol right there on the sideline, but they wouldn't let him go back in.
Which is probably a good move for your $500 million quarterback.
Oh yeah. Monday Night Football: Chiefs versus Giants. I'm hoping the Chiefs
won't
can
watch
pull
because the Chiefs are going to win.
Don't say that because we'll probably choke.
I'm very confident.
It's like we'll choke.
But the Broncos play Washington. Oh man, we might get our 4th win of the season.
That might be a good game. That might be a really good game.
It probably will be.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. If the Chiefs played the Broncos right now, the Broncos would probably win. If Teddy Bridgewater could show up.
Yeah, if he could do good.
What do you think it's time to jump into?
Our new segment. We're going to jump into overrated and underrated. Retro Bowl. Talk to me. Overrated or underrated?
Retro Bowl.
The new hip game that every teenage boy has on their phone.
Literally playing it.
Isaac played it in between recording podcasts.
I was literally playing with my team. It's so fun.
It's like, what is it?
Honestly,
what is it
there's
called?
no
franchise on Madden? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, it's like a Madden franchise, but with a retro style game, kind of like the old Nintendo style game. It's pretty. It's not just like it. It's pretty similar. It's a really fun game, though.
It is awesome.
It is awesome.
I was addicted.
There's no such thing as overrating this game. This game is
so
fun.
underrated.
If you don't like football, there's no such thing. You can't. It's not underrated. Everyone plays it, but it's not overrated. See, if you would think it's overrated if you're not a football fan and you came in and started playing it, that'd be a different story. But if you're a football fan and anyone out here that doesn't have Retro Bowl, if you're a football fan and you like playing some football,
you've got to get it.
It
doesn't even take Wi-Fi either.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take Wi-Fi.
Long car ride. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Sit there, play through 6 seasons in one day. Guilty as charged.
A second one we're going to jump into, Casey's. Are Casey's here in town? Awful.
Oh, it's terrible. And, I mean, I don't mean to hate on anything in the world, but just the Casey's is gas prices, $3.19. For 10 gallons, it cost me $35 to fill up my car. Yeah. It's terrible.
I go to Erica now.
Yeah, Erica. Are their gas prices still cheaper?
No.
Okay.
They're the same.
They're the same. That's what I thought.
But the selection of stuff on the inside, way better.
Yeah, I definitely go to Erica more often now. Sometimes I still go to Casey's because, Casey's is just a little bit faster than Erica. I don't like to go to Erica. It takes a little too much time.
Yeah,
a little bit slower. But Casey's is definitely overrated.
But at Erica, you got chicken.
You're right.
Fresh chicken.
Fair. I like the drink selection a little bit better at Casey's.
That's true.
Yeah.
Third one. We've got 4, 5, probably-ish. Oddball. Family pictures.
I hate family pictures.
They're awful.
They're so
the most overrated thing.
Yeah.
What's a family going to do when they walk in the house? Oh, you guys look so cute. No.
Oh, there's all of them awkwardly smiling on the ceiling.
On the ceiling?
On the wall, sorry. That picture of them
you
all.
hang yours.
Look, there's a picture of them all awkwardly smiling on the wall.
I hate them.
But they're going to say, oh, your family pictures look great because they want to make you feel good. But, I walk into someone's house.
And you have to pay for them.
Yeah. I don't have to pay for my family pictures. My aunt's
Well, I don't pay for them.
My family doesn't either.
My mom and dad do.
My Aunt Joan
I just gotta smile and look pretty, which I'm not good at.
I hate my smile. I look like an Asian. That was not meant to be taken offensive.
I'm gonna skip that other one. Football teams. What are some underrated football teams?
Underrated football teams. Let me think. Let me look at some teams. Bengals, super underrated. Let's see.
Cardinals. I don't think that many people thought they were going to be 7-0.
Yeah, but I don't think they're underrated. I think they're perfectly rated right about now. Panthers, I think they're a little underrated, even though they're kind of on a losing streak. Falcons, also underrated. Rams, I think, are about perfectly rated.
What about the Chargers? The Chargers is like probably just about perfect.
Well, everyone thinks Chargers. I've seen so many things about people saying that Justin Fields is better than Patrick Mahomes, so I'm not going to talk about the Chargers right now, but I think they're super overrated, and they're nowhere near that good.
They're definitely not better than the Chiefs.
No way. It's just Chiefs struggling season, okay? It happens all the time. It happens to every team. Happens every team. After you lose Super Bowl, you go down, you're just not as happy anymore, you're not as confident. It is what it is.
Let's see, what would be another good one?
Want to talk about some overrated teams?
Yeah, go for it.
Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
They're good. They're really good, but I think they're overrated. And the only reason I think they're overrated is because it's kind of hard to explain. I think they're overrated.
I think they're pretty properly, honestly.
I think they're just a little bit overrated.
The worst part about winning teams is bandwagoners.
Oh, that is the worst part.
Well,
the biggest thing is, like, Buccaneers, there's 10 times more Buccaneers fans now, but you can't be all mad at them because a lot of people were not Patriots fans. They were Tom Brady's fans. They liked Tom Brady.
They just followed him.
They followed Tom Brady.
Because he's good.
You can't be mad about that. If you're a diehard Tom Brady fan and the only reason you like a team is because of Tom Brady, you can't really be mad about that.
Yeah. To wrap up the podcast here, I want to talk about Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass.
Tom Brady
has the most in the NFL by 200.
That's crazy. I mean, it happens when you play in the NFL.
But did you see what happened with his 600th touchdown pass?
Yeah. Dude, Tom Brady
Mike
even
Evans
said.
Gave it away to a fan.
Yeah. That ball, by the way, is
$750,000. That's what the new appraisal was for.
Yeah, that ball itself is worth so much. And, I mean, the guy traded a lot for it, like a couple of Mike Evans jerseys, a couple Tom Brady jerseys, a helmet.
Mike Evans game cleats.
A game ball. But Tom Brady also gave the dude.
And a Bitcoin.
Yeah, he gave the dude a Bitcoin. But Tom Brady even said, he goes, if I was him, I wouldn't have traded that ball.
Oh, I would have kept that ball.
Yeah, that ball is, I mean, also that ball is, that dude could have sold that ball for $1 million. Easily. $1 million.
And Tom Brady could have bought it too.
Yeah.
That's like chump change, honestly.
If a civilian wants it, like a regular person, they want it,
good luck.
$1 million. Tom Brady want it, make it $10 million.
Upcharge.
Oh my gosh, I saw something about Tony, what is it?
Romo?
Tony Romo said that Tom Brady should have had to given up his wife for that football.
Oh, that's awful. But I think that is going to wrap up our fifth episode of Safeties and Slices.
I thought it was fourth. I swear it's fourth.
Fifth or fourth?
It's the fourth.
Whatever episode it is, that's going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for joining us, and I will gladly see you in the next one.
Oh, yeah. Peace.